Thank everyone for sending in photos, sharing the reports that you had from your hometown tonight. They were essential in tracking these thunderstorms as they pulled through the area. So we want to thank everybody on Facebook, Twitter, and via email. A reminder tonight that we've got heavy rain and we've also got power lines down. So with that idea, be very careful if you've got to be doing any driving here the next couple of hours. You just don't know. A good rule of thumb is if you're driving and you can't see the lines on the road anymore, that means that the water is too deep for you to go through. So kind of keep that in the back of your mind. It doesn't take but a couple of inches to float a car and take it off, especially if it's swiftly moving water. Here's a look at what we've got going on now. We've got a broad line of heavy thunderstorms, in fact, continuing to move through the Rockford metro here as we go down to street level. Right now through the central city, here is 251 North 2nd Street, very, very torrential rain up toward McChesney Park, through Forest Hills Road, Spring Creek on the east side, also Elmwood on the city's northwest side. Some extreme amounts of rain. Same story now on the Highway 72 corridor from Kirkland to Genoa, also Genoa Road up toward Belvedere, picking up some very, very nasty rain. It's going to be hard to even see the lines on the road with the rain coming down that hard. Same story from Genoa down Highway 23 toward DeKalb and working into the tiny town of Lee in Lee County. But mainly what we've got now is just the threat for heavy rain. Right here you see shaded. That's a flash flood warning in effect for the metro that will take us through about 2:30 in the morning. We do have some light to moderate rain. There is even some lightning and thunder coming out of this, but our severe weather threat will continue to go down. Let's look at threat track tonight. We can breathe a sigh of relief because we're going to push any chance of severe weather off to the east. So now we're down to a minimal risk, just a level 1, which takes us through the night tonight and into tomorrow morning. Let's take a look at the temperatures right now, still holding into the mid-60s, and you can see the lightning bolts here. Most of the automatic stations reporting a lot of lightning out there, so the atmosphere certainly is charged. The dew points are still in the 60s, but you notice as you drive to the west, the numbers will slowly drop off, and that's a sign that we're going to see drier conditions as the night wears on. It's still going to rain here for the next couple of hours, but right there's the cold front. You can see the dew points drop off into the 40s around the capital city of Iowa. So here's a look at the showers and thunderstorms. We had individual clusters producing quite a bit of hail. In fact, this afternoon around South Beloit and into the town of Beloit, some serious hail, 2 inches in diameter. It's about egg size. And then on top of that, we had significant wind damage in and around the Rockton area. However, the good news is the cold front continues to pull away from us here. So 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, that comes through. And then by tomorrow morning, things are going to be nice, especially into the afternoon. Still could be a shower at 9 or 10 in the morning. So our storm threat is done tonight. 57 degrees. Still could be a strong thunderstorm in our eastern sections in the next hour. I don't anticipate any more warnings aside from that flash flood warning. 57 the overnight low. Tomorrow temperatures are going to be up into the 60s. A reminder, a lot of you saying, hey, my weather radio went off. It did exactly what it was supposed to do tonight to let you know if there was bad weather in your neighborhood. Don't forget, these are on sale now at all Walgreens and Schnuck stores in the Rockford metro, and we'll be programming these Friday at the Belvedere Walgreens from 5 to 7. Tomorrow, showers in the morning, giving way to sunshine in the afternoon, 65, and a decidedly cooler turn for the 7-day. High temperature barely at 60 on Wednesday, barely 50 on Friday. The weekend should be dry. But tomorrow with first light, we'll probably get an idea of how big the trees were downed and some power lines. Don't ever drive across a wire or flooded roadway tonight.
You found some numbers?
Yeah, we're looking over at the combat outage map saying roughly almost 6